So what's the outlook that you can offer in terms of how construction and allied businesses are going to fare given the rates trajectory?
Yeah, look, I think that, what we're seeing is something that is really most unusual. I mean, as interest rates have gone up, we've seen demand for housing in places like Sydney also increase. So that's driven by this immigration and the very low rental vacancy rate. People have got to live somewhere. While we think, yes, there's going to be a bit of a downturn next year, we're already hearing today that, loans for first home buyers and loans for investors are increasing quite dramatically. So that's going to come through in long term. I think it'll come through, it'll overlap the tail of the last boom. So, as I said, the longer term, the outlook looks very good.
Now, you mentioned the ops that you got rid of, so that's the Austral Bricks ops over there in Western Australia. But in terms of what comes next on the growth front then, because, you are looking to continue to grow in the US, you've got the expansion plans coming through in the UK as well. Is this a time where, considering the macro environment, you can pretty much take advantage of the situation in some sense as well, because you have the heft of, having a tidy enough balance sheet that you can weather perhaps storms that, maybe smaller operators or maybe on the margins can't support themselves?
Yeah, well, that's correct. I mean, we've invested $300 million in Sydney during the pandemic, which was incredibly difficult to do, but now we're sitting back with 2 brand new plants sitting here in Sydney that we're going to be able to develop and roll out new products and offer market-leading products. So we're in a very strong position as far as our fleet of plants. We've gone through all the hard yards of rationalising our North American operations, and now we're running 7 very modern and efficient plants. So we're in a very strong position over there to take advantage of the upcoming cycle.
Where's the growth going to come from in the US? Because, in terms of, you've got to separate the building products from, the developments that you guys do as well. Are you looking to get really big in, industrial property in the US? Because much like Australia, there's huge opportunity there considering where everything's going in terms of logistics and the like.
Yeah, look, definitely that. We're looking at a couple of opportunities there. We've got a couple of blocks of land that are very interesting. But as far as growing the business, we've done this export arrangement that you mentioned to the UK. We've got a plant we're recommissioning as we speak. We've got 2 other plants that are already starting to supply product to the UK. So that's a great opportunity there. To help develop it. I mean, no one's really exported bricks out of the US, forever. So it's a great opportunity for us to develop that market.